So let's continue, students. First, we'll solve the remaining integer type questions, and then let's move to the MCQs as well. So, 88th question. We have done this. This is a previous year JEE question. This point lies on this graph, and they're saying n is a natural number, and the point is in the first quadrant. And they're saying we should find the equation of normal, and they're saying the y-intercept of the normal is b. And limit a tends to 0, b is half. We need to find out n. So how to write equation of normal? Equation of normal is y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 by dy by dx. So let us find dy by dx. dy by dx is n x to the power n minus 1, but x ಏನಂತ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, x must be a. So n a power n minus. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 1 by n a power n minus 1 into x minus x. So this is the equation of normal. And now they are saying y-intercept. Y-intercept of a normal. How do we find the y-intercept? Y-intercept andre you should put x equal to 0. Aga y-intercept sigate. So put x equal to 0 here. So y-intercept ಏನಂತ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Y is equal to a power n plus a power n plus, now we will have here a by n a power n minus. Now they are saying limit as a tends to 0. This y-intercept should be half. So using this information, I should find out how much is n. Now this is easy. As a tends to 0, first term will become 0. Right? But second term will be 0 by 0. Now, when will 0 by 0 not give me any problem? When the zeros get cancelled, meaning a has to be equal to a power n minus, or a power 1 should be a power n minus. So n must be 2. And when I substitute n as 2, this will get cancelled. And what will remain is 1 by 2, which is what they are telling here. So what is the answer to this? N has to be 2. Only then that 0 by 0 term will get cancelled. So easy question and a good question. Let's move to 89th question. I hope you have noted this down. 89th one. Number of integer values of b for which this has 3 distinct solutions. Again, this is a commonly asked JEE type of question. So whenever they ask maximum number of solutions in an equation, I told you will have to differentiate and see how many roots the derivative is having. If the derivative is having 2 roots, the original equation is having 3 roots. If derivative has 4 roots, the original equation has 5 roots. Now, they are saying the original equation is having 3 roots. Matlab, derivative should have 2 roots. So when you differentiate, you will get 3x square by 3 minus 1 is equal to b. So x square is equal to 1 plus b. Right? Now, if x square has to be equal to 1 plus b, if this must have 2 real solutions, so then 1 plus b should be greater than 0. 1 plus b should be greater than 0. So 1 plus b should be greater than 0 or b should be greater than minus 1. This is the basic condition. Now, you should know something extra also. A cubic equation, for it to have three real roots, simply f dash x having two roots does not necessarily mean the cubic will have three roots. Why? Because look at this graph. Here, f dash x is 0 here and f dash x is 0 here also. You know? Although f dash x is becoming 0 at 2 points, how many roots are there if this is the x-axis? It is only cutting the x-axis at 1 point. Andre, the second condition is whenever f dash x is becoming 0, it's becoming 0 at this point and this point, right? So if one point is giving you a positive value for the function, the other should give a negative value. The second point should be below the x-axis. So it should look something like this. X-axis should be here. Andre ಒಬ್ಬ positive ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ negative ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. So where is f dash becoming 0? F dash is becoming 0 at two values. X is equal to plus or minus root of 1 plus b. ಈಗ ನಾನು plus root 1 plus b ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. Then minus root 1 plus b I will put. And the product of both should be negative, because if one fellow is positive, another should be below the x-axis. So the product, that means first I'll put 1 plus b plus 1 plus root 1 plus b and the thing. This is the value of the function at root 1 plus b, and then you will have minus this way. This should be less than 0. Now, if you carefully look at it, this is of the form a plus b into a minus b, which is a square minus b square, right? So you will have to simplify it. I'll write it here. There is this, and write it here. For simplicity's sake, we'll call that big term as just x only. So you'll get x cubed by 3 minus x minus b into minus x cubed plus x minus b. So this is like my a. It's not changing, but these two are becoming negatives. So this is like a plus b and a minus b. So it will be a square minus b square. So can write like this. Whole square. So x is common here. So minus b square, minus b whole square is b square, minus, I pull out x. So we get x square by 3 minus 1 whole square. And this whole thing should be less than 0. Now for x square, I will substitute 1 plus b. So I will get b square minus 1 plus b into 1 plus b minus 3 by 3. This whole thing should be less than b square minus 1 b plus 1 into b minus 2 by 3 less than 0. Now cross multiply and you will get a quadratic inequality. So you'll end up getting 2b square then plus b plus 2 less than 0, right? And then you'll have to find the roots. So the roots are minus 1 plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So once you find the roots, should use the wavy curve method and see how many integers are there in this region. So that is the answer. I hope you got it. Next, we move to 90th question. So 90th, p of x is a polynomial of degree 5. Means p of x is ax power 5 plus bx power 4 plus cx cube plus dx square plus ex plus f. And they're saying as x tends to 0, p of x by x cube. I'm dividing each term by x cube. And this minus 2, I'm transferring it here. So this limit as x tends to 0, the limit is 6. So now it's easy to understand that these last 3 terms, right, all are going to cause trouble when x is 0 because denominator will contain 0. But because it is not of infinite value, now because the limit is a finite value, DEF should all be 0. Why DEF should be 0? Because if it is not 0, denominator will become 0 and that will go into an undefined state. So DEF is 0. And C should obviously be 6. Why? Because now when you put x as 0 here, a into 0, b into 0 alla agutte. Bari C matra uliyate. So C has to be 6. So that is the first observation. Then they say that it has an extremum at -1 and 1. So that means now the polynomial has become a x power 5 plus b x power 4 plus 6x cubed. So now differentiate this. 5a x power 4 plus 4bx cubed plus 18x square. And they're saying it has maxima or minima at -1. So put -1 here. So you end up getting 5a minus 4b plus 18 equal to 0. And then put x equal to 1. So you get 5a plus 4b plus 18 equal to 0. So when you add, you will get a as minus 18 by 5 or 5a is simply minus 18, right? And b will end up to be 0, isn't it? So the polynomial is simply minus 18 by 5 x power plus 6x cubed. Now they're asking what is greatest integer of p of 1. So when I substitute x as 1, I'll get minus 18 by 5 plus 6, which is 30 minus 18, 12 by 5, which is 2.4. So the greatest integer of 2.4, the answer is 2. So that's how we solve the 90th question. Hope you have noted down. Now we move to question number 81, which is the last integer type. They have given vector u, vector v, vector omega, and they are saying R is general vector, and they're saying u dot R minus 15 I cap, v dot R minus 30 j cap, and w dot R minus 20 k cap is 0 vector. So that means u dot R is 15. So assume vector R has xi cap, yj cap, zk cap. So when you multiply it with vector u is, so multiply the I cap with I cap, so you'll get x into 1, then y into minus 2, so minus 2y anta barutte. Then z into 3, so plus 3z. So that whole thing is equal to 15. Now similarly multiply r with v. So I will end up getting x into 2, which is 2x, then y into 1, y into 1, and then z into 4. That is equal to 30. And then last is r into w. So you get x plus 3y plus 3z is equal to 20. So now, can use Kramer's rule and find out what is determinant 1 minus 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 3, 3. So determinant would be 3 minus 12, which is minus 9, minus 2 times 6 minus 4, which is 2, plus 3 times 5. So this is a determinant. So you have 15 minus 13, which is 2, and x is delta 1 by delta. So delta 1 is 15, 30, 20, minus 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3. I can pull out from here 5 common. So I'll be left with 3, 6, 4, minus 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3. So then I'll end up getting 5 into 3 times minus 9, then plus 2 into 18 minus 16, which is 2, plus 3 into 14. So now when I simplify this, 42 and 27 will give me 15, 15 plus 4, 19, 19 5s are 25. So like this, we'll have to calculate y and z, and then we have to find root of x square plus y square plus z. So x is delta 1 by delta, which is 95 by 2. And y will be delta 2 by delta. So you calculate similarly, z will be delta 3 by delta. And then when you simplify, you'll get the answer. So I hope this helped. We'll stop with the integer type. Next video, we'll discuss all the MCQs. Thank you, students.